real life happening. Oh, it's hot. Hey, everybody, it's Kelly Williams with The Kelly Williams Show and your home TV. And it's time for The Kelly Williams Show. Yay! All right, I'm excited. We're going to be talking liquid biocell. Do you suffer from sciatica, joint pain issues, all of those things, inflammation issues? Guess what? I literally have had my life changed by a product, and we're going to talk about that tonight. You're going to be able to ask questions live on the show, and if you watch this after the show is live, then you can type in your questions and we'll still get them answered for you. We got Stephanie Easterling. Hey, Stephanie. Hi.
Hi.
All right, so we're going to be right back, talk about all of this amazing information that you are going to want to know about right after this commercial break. Hey everybody, it's time to tune in and turn on your happy. You're watching The Kelly Williams Show. Don't forget you can watch it anytime on the best network ever, your home TV. And you can also stream it live on Roku. So get ready, because it's time for The Kelly Williams Show. All right. Hey, everybody. I'm excited to be here with my collagen expert, Stephanie Easterling. Hey, Stephanie. How are you?
I'm great. Glad to be here. Your music makes me want to dance.
I know it. You just want to do this all the time. I love it.
And then the Elvis thing. Like,
I know it.
Every morning, every night. Maybe I can get my hips going.
Exactly. I love it. I love it. All right. So first of all, watch this. Hey, Annette. She's from Norway. Watching.
Hi.
Hi. So happy you're here tonight. I don't know what time it is there, but it's evening here. So we're happy you're here.
Yeah.
We are going to be talking about really, really important things. And Stephanie, you know this story, but I'm going to share it. And guys, if you want to say hi, let us know where you're watching from. If you have a question, we will get it answered right here on the show tonight. Stephanie, starting at about 38, I think I told you, I suffered with sciatica so bad that it was happening literally about every 6 to 8 weeks, something. And it started feeling like my life was just going to be like that. Mm-hmm. And my last bad episode was so bad that I was laying on the floor for 3 days in my bedroom, having to crawl everywhere if I needed to. That's how bad it was. Mm. And I got to the point where I thought I have to do something. And I started on the liquid biocell that you had sent me, and started realizing in about 4 weeks, I thought, oh my gosh, wait, I haven't had sciatica problems. And it just like hit me like that I realized I hadn't had any issues. A month goes by, 2 months goes by, 3 months. And I started thinking, okay, I have not had any sciatica issues in 3 months, which had not happened in 19 years, the past 19, literally. All of a sudden, it's about 9 or 10 months. And I remember telling my husband, oh my gosh, it's almost a year and I've not had one problem with sciatica. I couldn't believe it. That was the time when I started realizing, oh my goodness, this may be my little miracle that I've been looking for. And that is a real story. This was real horrible things that I was dealing with. Thought my life was never going to be the same. Went to doctors, actually had one of them tell me the only way to stop it was through back surgery, which was a no-go for me, of course, or get cortisone shots. Anytime it was, there was a flare-up. Got one cortisone shot, jumped off the table. The pain was so bad, I couldn't do it. I thought, I can't do it. I'm just going to live with it. 3.5 years later, I am happier. I feel great. No issues, no worries. It's unbelievable. And I just, I still can't believe it sometimes, honestly.
Well, that's kind of
So,
the beauty of it, Kelly. I mean, most people take it for aesthetic reasons. We think of collagen, we think of beauty,
yeah,
right? We're not thinking of ailments and joint issues or dry eyes or that kind of thing. And so I get these all the time, and I love hearing these stories because I had a similar story. I took up tennis in my mid 40s. Not a smart thing to do, but I mean, I cheered like you did gymnastics, and I had beat
wow,
my knees up. And so picking up a sport in my mid 40s, it makes you twist and turn. I had issues with my knees. And
yeah.
so I was not taking the collagen for my knees, but I was taking it for, your hair, skin, nails. And I was amazed at what it did for my knees. And so that is kind of the beauty. I tell everybody you take it for your joints, and the side effects are great hair, skin, and nails.
Yeah,
Right.
and what's and first of all, Stephanie, really quickly, how long have you been with Modere with dealing and studying collagen and
Yeah.
everything that it's
April,
good for?
April, I made 10 years.
Wow.
And we've had collagen with us. It's funny because collagen wasn't around, right, for a long
Yeah.
time. And this particular liquid biocell product that we're talking about, they were actually in search for hyaluronic acid. Weren't even
Yeah.
looking for this molecule, and found it probably about 14 or 15 years ago. But it went through studies and trials for years before it ever came to market. So I wasn't introduced to it until 2016 ish.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was also great to know, when we were introduced to it then, I still thought it was an injectable. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a filler. I didn't know what collagen was.
No, I
And
just knew
right.
that people on TV, said and or
Mhm.
big high-end beauty places said, "You need collagen.
Yeah,
You need collagen." I mean, that's all I knew. I just
yeah.
heard the word. I didn't know what it was.
And so what they were telling us is like, "Oh, it's gonna be a buzzword. It's gonna be everywhere. You'll be able to go to the convenience store and buy it." I'm like, "Huh? I don't even know what it is." Fast forward, I mean, people have jumped on that collagen train, right?
Yeah.
And so what I love that you're doing is that, not all collagen is created equal. We learned that. We all have learned that. And it's so important to understand that it's not just collagen, it is a total overall supplement
Yeah.
that has hyaluronic acid and chondroitin sulfate and so many different things that are good for your overall health.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
so,
Stephanie, I'm going to stop you right there because I want you to tell us if people have no clue, they just know the word collagen. What is it, and why do we need it?
So collagen is the most abundant protein in the human body.
Wow.
I know, I didn't know that either.
No.
It makes up 80% of your skin, bones, joints, connective tissue. It
Wow.
promotes youthful skin, that plump, that firmness, right? The elasticity that we have. It also helps in the cartilage, your joint, keeps you mobile, keeps you active. So if you think about it, as we age, getting up and getting down, kind of slower, right? It's because we start losing collagen in our mid 20s at
Wow.
only 1 to 2% a year. But if you multiply that, if you're in your 50s, like
Yeah.
we are, and you're just starting to supplement, think about how much you've lost, and your body doesn't rebuild it on its own. Now, collagen's critical to not only looking our best, right, but also feeling our best.
Yeah.
So some of the benefits, and I'd love to point this out, is that it improves joint mobility and lubrication. And until you have an issue like we have, you
Yeah.
probably don't care.
No.
But if you're a grandma and you want to get on the floor, sit with your knees crossed with your grandchildren, and you can't do it, it becomes an issue and you start caring, right?
Absolutely.
Reduces that joint discomfort. It promotes healthy cartilage, like I said, connective tissue. It'll also increase our skin's collagen content. Now, there's a couple words I might say that you might be like, I've never heard of that, and you might want to Google it later. One of them is called hyaluronidase. And
Hyaluronic gaze.
hyaluronidase, it's HYALURONIDASE.
I'm sending you to the National Spelling Bee because that was really good.
Hyaluronidase. And
Okay.
it's
What
it's
is
an
that?
it's an enzyme that we all have,
Okay.
and it's an enzyme that decreases hyaluronic acid, right? And our body ages. And so what this product does is it decreases that enzyme, which that enzyme makes us age. And
Yeah.
so it promotes healthy hair, your skin, your nails. We have a formula that adds biotin, which is we know is wonderful for that thing, but it also helps things everywhere there's water in our body
Mhm.
is where hyaluronic acid goes. So if you're suffering with dry eyes, maybe your
Yeah.
gums, we need moisture in our gums. All those things are supported by it. Also, our cardiovascular system, our gut is supported by collagen. Leaky gut's a big deal. We
Yeah.
need collagen. So it can boost your vitality as well. So there's so many things we face. Rapidly, we lose it. Our bodies change as we get older. And there's not so many people who are like, okay, when I hit 40, my eyes started changing. I needed
Yeah.
readers. But when I hit 50, I'm like, oh my goodness, I feel old, right?
Yeah.
I don't feel my age, and I forget that I'm my age, but sometimes my body speaks to me, and we can all relate to that, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so we want to make sure that we extend the life of our joints. And if we haven't done that, we can do something about it to make ourselves feel better. And then guess what? You're going to look better along the way as well. So
Absolutely.
those key things, like we were talking about, is collagen type 2, which in our body synthesizes into the 20 something different types of collagen we have. So you'll hear a lot about that. And then hyaluronic acid, which is the moisture, and then chondroitin sulfate. We don't talk about a lot, but if you were to look at your joint structure, the chondroitin sulfate is like the cushion. So think of
Yeah.
when you jump, it's that cushion between your joints. If it breaks down over time, that's when you start feeling like you have bone on bone. So you really
Absolutely.
want to help support your chondroitin sulfate as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And Stephanie, the thing about this is that so many people, like a lot of people that will be watching this, until you have an issue, or if somebody has been having discomfort with joints, or they're starting to notice things, or they're having sciatica issues like I struggled with for close to 20 years of my life with nothing helping, they're not gonna realize that collagen is you're lacking it, or you
Mhm.
need it and you need a supplement. Now, um the thing with collagen is that so many people, there are celebrities have been all over TV, and several I could name and I'm not gonna, but they're on TV, and they're using, and they're publicizing the powder collagen. Um, I want to know the difference between a powder collagen that I have to mix and liquid biocell that I'm literally just drinking, and it is delicious. That just goes straight into my system.
And you only need a tablespoon, so
And
that's
you only
important
need a
too.
tablespoon.
Okay, so let's break it down. So powders, most powders, right, are, and I tell everyone, get your collagen out, turn it around, and look at the label. There's so many different types. It can get overwhelming on how many different types are out there, right?
Yep.
So there, the three main that are important to know. There's types 1, types 2, and types 3. 1 and 3 are what we call the beauty collagens. They're going to enhance what you have left to help your hair, skin, and nails. And the key thing here is they're going to enhance what you have left. They're not
And that's saying
rebuilding.
if you haven't a lot left.
That's right. It's not rebuilding or regenerating collagen.
Yeah.
Okay. Most are created from bovine or marine. Okay. Very important to know. So those are 1 and 3. Type 2 collagens from the sternal cartilage of a chicken. If it's bio-optimized, now not all of them are going to be bio-optimized, but if it's bio-optimized, our body recognizes it as our own because it's the most abundant. And then it synthesizes into all the different collagens, collagen 1, 2, 3. There's 28 different types. So
Wow.
you're getting everything that you need. So be very careful. If you're taking it for your joints, 1 and 3 aren't going to give you the best benefit that you need. And then your question was about powders. You can go look up studies, go to PubMed, any kind of studies. Pills and powders have anywhere from a 10 to 30% absorption. Pills mainly because what they're made of, what are they, wrapped in, they have to
Yeah.
break down. It typically goes to your stomach for you to break it down. You
Yeah.
digest a lot of it. Powders have added proteins, they might have added fillers. You're getting so much more into it to make something you can mix, you're adding calories, carbs, sugars. You got to be
Yeah.
very careful. So I tell everybody you have to take 3 times as much of a powder or a pill to get 1 dose of the liquid. Now, you might ask why. Now, I don't care if it's collagen or not. If you're taking a supplement, find it in a liquid if you can.
Yeah.
Because a liquid, what we teach people for optimal results, you take a tablespoon of it. Like Kelly said, it tastes yummy. You don't have to mix it into coffee or
Yeah.
anything. You put it in your mouth. You want to hold it in your mouth for several seconds. If you can hold it 20 seconds, great. If not, just hold it a few seconds. If you were to look inside your cheeks, under your tongue, there's blood vessels, right? It
Mhm.
gets into the tissues, gets into your bloodstream. Now your body takes it wherever your body is deficient. And so you're absorbing more, 90 to 98% absorption rate versus digesting it. And even if you swallow it, it's
Yeah.
still going to be absorbed, right? You're not going to just pass it through your body. Your body doesn't have to break it down. And so I just want to be very clear. Like, if you want to rebuild collagen and you're wanting highest absorption, you want a liquid and you want collagen type 2 that is not just collagen type 2, it needs to be bio optimized. And that is a very expensive thing to do. And not everyone does that. And
Yeah.
you might be like, why does it matter? Collagen is very, in its natural state, a very heavy molecule. So your body can't break it down. It basically just passes it through your body.
Wow.
And so I'm getting there's some Daltons that is very, that's how they're measured, right?
Yeah.
It needs to be the perfect Dalton that your body absorbs. And
Yeah.
so this liquid BioCell's done the work for you, right? It is a natural occurring molecule that if I was to take a molecule of collagen out of my body and mirror it next to the collagen from liquid BioCell, it's almost exact amount of percentages of collagen, around 55%. You have also chondroitin sulfate and you have hyaluronic acid. So it's not mixing a bunch of different things together to make it. It is a natural occurring molecule that is shrunk down small, bio-optimized, mixed with water so that you can hold it in your mouth, let it absorb into your bloodstream.
Yeah. It's incredible. And that right there is, I had no idea. I mean, people do not know that you have to know what you're putting in your body, because if it's not even going to work, you're going to end up spending hundreds or thousands of dollars on something that's not even working. And that
Right.
breaks my heart for people. Guys, if you were just tuning in, I am right here with my collagen experts, Stephanie Easterling, and you are going to be able to ask questions. If you have any questions about collagen or want to know some information or have something that you hope we can help you with, we're going to be right back and you're going to be able to ask that and we can answer it live on the show. Stay tuned.
Unwind by the water at South Shore Harbor Resort, the premier waterfront getaway located just south of Houston. We are the ultimate getaway with a range of activities for all ages. Soak up the sun by our refreshing pool or spend a day on the water. Pamper yourself at the relaxing spa and savor delicious cuisine at our on-site restaurants. Book your stay now and enjoy a rejuvenating vacation experience. South Shore Harbor Resort and Conference Center. It's time to enjoy.
All right, we're back.
Yay.
All right, so we have been talking about collagen. Why is it so important? You know the word. You hear it on TV, you hear it on the radio, you know you need it, but why is it so important, and how can it help you with some issues that you may have been dealing with for years or have just started noticing? For me, it was dealing with sciatica issues that I could barely stand it anymore, about 19 years of my life, and Liquid BioCell has been my little miracle for me. And that's why we are talking about that tonight. Stephanie, you know, celebrities pushing brands, we hear collagen, you know, we it's easy to go grab something from the store after you see it on TV. A lot of people don't know how to read the label. You don't even know what you're looking at. You just know they're using it, and so I'm going to use it. So it must work. Liquid BioCell is all natural. And you have said many times, people can actually get the bottle, take it to your doctor. You can look it up. Everybody can look up what is in this. There's nothing hidden.
Mhm.
This is what's great. And it's very concentrated. I want you to tell us, why is Liquid BioCell so different?
Well, so first of all, it's how it's made, and
Yeah.
it's a naturally reoccurring in our body. So it mirrors what we have. So our body looks at it and goes, "Wow, I recognize this. Let me absorb it. And let me start recreating this." The other things is, I always want to ask people, "Hey, do you have clinical trials? Have people tried this before?
Yeah.
Or is it just a placebo effect? Did it really work? Right? What is in it that makes it so different?" We have not only do we have U.S. and international patents, but we've won so many awards: best joint supplement, right? Best anti-aging supplement, and
Wow.
these are things from like Supply Side West. We have things from Frost and Sullivan. Even American Express gave us awards. So there's awards from outside of any industries that really look at this product and look at the ingredients and the integrity, the transparency's there. So I would go to Live Clean with Kelly. You can look at Liquid BioCell. You can look at the ingredients. They're going to tell you that biotin's there to help support healthy hair, your skin, your nails. It's made from compounding the ingredients together. It tells you where it came from, how do they make it. It's got apple fruit juice, pear fruit juice. Gosh, there's so many. There's amina fruit juice. There's pea seed extract, which if someone is in the skincare field, they're going to know that that's something that's super important. There's ginseng, there's beetroot, all these different wonderful extracts of fruit. And we have several flavors. So the skin, hair, and nails has become my super favorite because it has the biotin in it. So it has added benefits for your hair. But we also have a formula that is just the main concentrated ingredient with a little bit of stevia, because Kelly, if I gave you the molecule, it probably wouldn't taste good. So they add water, they add a little bit of stevia extract, and that is great for people who don't want added natural sugars from fruit, maybe diabetics who just don't
Yeah.
want to add the sugar, or people love to do intermittent fasting. And so if you're outside of your eating window, you still want to take this, you have a formula that's right for you. There's goji fruit, Meganstein's another one, just so many wonderful things. And you can go and take a look. I think what I love is the convenience and
Yeah.
the taste. So if it tastes good, and I know that's important to you, it's something you're going to take every day. If I have to hold my nose and taste it, then I'm going to get out of the habit of doing it,
I
right?
won't do it. I mean,
Yeah.
I won't take anything. I don't care how good it is for me if it doesn't taste good and I don't like it.
Right, right.
So
And
I'm
we
a big fan
have we
of that.
have different formulas,
Yeah.
and the fruits make it different. But we also have one called Trim, and I know you've taken it before. I love it. It is this formula, but it adds another step of an ingredient called CLA, and that is short for conjugated linoleic acid. Any fitness people out there, you can Google it. What that does, it's amazing, but so our body has these transmitters that take fat, and they either store it in fat cells or they get rid of it. And so what this product does is it inhibits storage of fat. So it tells these transmitters and these receivers, hey, don't bring it to the fat cell. Let's get rid of it. And that fat cell over time, it starts to shrink. It fills up with water until all the fat is gone. In about 3 to 5 months of just taking this by itself, those fat cells collapse. And that is where we see inches being lost. Now, it's a product to maintain. It's for belly fat. It helps with, the fat under the arms, but it also helps your joints. It helps your skin, hair, and nails. It helps improve muscle tone. So I am not opposed if someone needs to lose weight, whatever method they want, that's up to them. I would prefer healthier choices and lifestyles, but sometimes people take extreme measures and they lose muscle mass,
Yeah.
or they lose it so fast that the skin doesn't have time to shrink, that then their skin is very saggy. So what Liquid Collagen, Liquid Biosol, the product that we're talking about, and Trim does is it helps tighten that skin. And so I hear that all the time from friends who have maybe, taken the route of doing, one of the shots or something, and they're losing weight, but their skin hasn't been able to keep up with the rapid weight loss.
Yeah.
So if you have something that's safe and natural that you can take that's going to affect your overall health, that's really important too. I have a friend who has an artificial joint.
Wow.
And orthopedic told her that she would never be able to run for exercise. And she's like,
Oh my
it's
gosh.
horrible. She started using this product and two things happened to her. She's now run marathons. She can run, she can exercise, she can do a treadmill.
Amazing.
She also was able to, and this is her story, I'm not making any medical claims, but she was also able to stop taking a prescription medication because of her dry eyes that she had.
Yeah.
So this helped increase the moisture enough that she was able to supplement with this product versus that prescription. And so I hear a lot of this over time. Again, not making medical claims. We're not here to cure any diseases, but the stories are just, those are kind of what fuel me to want to tell more people about it.
No, I'm telling you. And when I tell people, I actually had a girlfriend tell me when I saw her at an event, she said, Kelly, you seem to be aging backwards. What is happening? And I said, I thank you for that. But I said, I've been taking liquid biocell collagen and this was like a year and a half ago. I said for about 2.5 years. And I said, I feel better. I don't know what else to tell you, but I'm able to exercise now. I'm able to do anything I want because I'm not scared and I don't have that fear of sciatica issues happening like that. And they would happen like that for me, Stephanie. It was horrible. I mean, during workouts, just doing simple. And I'm not talking about lifting weights or anything. I'm talking about just exercises, sit-ups, anything. It was horrible to deal with so many issues and discomfort at levels that I couldn't even stand it anymore. And I know there's people out there watching this that are dealing with this and are having issues and have tried things. And this is why I think it's so important for us to be talking about this and letting people know there are natural options for you that are affordable.
And I love that you call it by its name. You're calling it by its correct name, liquid biocell, because it's not just collagen. There are lots of liquid collagens out there, but liquid biocell really kind of stands apart.
Yeah.
And I am not afraid to say it's not the same price as the powders out there. It's not the same price as the liquid collagens
but
out there.
But they're not that cheap though. That's what it makes me sad because it's 3 times the powders to one bottle. Of the liquid biocell. That is a huge difference. This is so concentrated.
Well, and it's not just collagen either. You've got the hyaluronic acid, the chondroitin, and all 14 phytonutrients and all the different fruits that are in it that have added benefits. Even, the cardiovascular, we have one called Life that has just as much resveratrol in it as 8 bottles of red wine. People say red wine's a little more healthier, heart healthy, not in excess, but because of the red grapes, and the skins of the red grapes have the resveratrol. Well, we use a ingredient called Japanese knotweed, super concentrated. So you get so much more in such a little bit amount. So 8 bottles of red wine in a daily dose, which is 2 tablespoons. Maybe not as much fun as 8 bottles of red wine. I don't know. That wouldn't be very fun.
Hey, you can still have a bottle of red wine.
Yes, right.
This is going to help you in the long run. Guys, we are talking with Stephanie Easterling, my collagen expert, about why liquid biocell may be the hope that you have been looking for if you've been dealing with joint issues, sciatica, like I did for almost 20 years, and different things with so many different bonuses to it. It's amazing. But we're going to be talking about how I'm going to give you a link that you can get a discount on your first order because you're watching the Kelly Williams Show. So we're going to be right back with more. If you have a question, you are welcome to answer it as soon as we come back from commercial break. We'll see you in a second.
Serendipity Yacht Cruises and Events wants you to come party with us. We're bringing the fun to the Houston Bay Area. Stay tuned for all of our incredible events throughout the year, featuring amazing food and drinks, live entertainment, special guests, and so much more. Fun, new, different. Serendipity Yacht Cruises and Events is where you want to be. So come party with us. It's more than a yacht. It's serendipity.
All right, we're back. I'm so excited because we are talking with my collagen expert, Stephanie Easterling. And I know there have been people watching all over the world tonight, this show. And if there is somebody that you think needs to watch this, please share it with them, because this is really, really important information. Stephanie, how... if people go to the link livecleanwithkelly.com, they can actually look up the liquid biocell. They can look up all about it. They can find the products in it. They can see everything. They can take it to their doctor. You can print it out. They can get all their questions answered. Nothing's hidden.
Right.
Everything is natural, and you can find out whatever you need.
Yeah, and I have to say this because I love this about you, Kelly. I'm a rep. I have been for over 10 years. Kelly does not sell this product. Kelly loves this product and wanted to talk about it. I gave her a link. So it's just an account. Customers get an account that they can share and give other people a discount. So you would go to livecleanwithkelly.com. It's scrolling down at the bottom. I can put my information here. I'm happy to talk to anybody. You can reach out to me anytime on Facebook or by my cell. I'm happy to give that to you. But you're going to go to that website. You'll change the country that you're in. I know we saw someone from Norway earlier. We are in Norway, so she could order this there as well.
Okay.
But change the country, and you're able to look at the ingredients of the product, the usage. You can watch the videos. You can look up the studies. There's so much that you can get from there. But once you register, you're going to get a first order discount. You can get up to $25 off of your first order of 2 bottles. Those increments get higher, obviously. And then I'm happy just to help you get the most out of your products. We have over 80 products. And so Kelly and I today are just talking about the collagen. There's so much more. So maybe another time we'll cover gut health. We'll cover weight loss. We can cover clean living, all those things that we need as we get older, just to maximize not only our pocketbook, it's kind of a one-stop shop, but also maximize and reducing the toxins that we're putting in our body so that our longevity is there, that we can live longer, feel better, look better, and get around. Because if your joints feel good, Kelly, and you're moving around, your body tends to release weight. And it's so important that we're able to stay mobile as long as we can.
Absolutely. And like Stephanie said, I do not sell this. I'm not selling this to you. I do not make a dime. I use these products. I love him. I love him. I love the products. I love them. And they have been, especially liquid collagen has been my little miracle for me. And so I wanted to be able to help other people. We get on here and we visit and we talk about how we can help you feel better and get healthier. And if there are issues that you're struggling with, just like I was, this may be that product that helps you. And I hope so. And like we said, you can go right here to livecleanwithkelly.com. I'm not making any money off of this. Stephanie, you can contact Stephanie anytime you want. This is literally for my viewership that they do this. And it makes me really, really happy. You can go online. You can see all the products. You can see everything. It's very open and transparent. You can take it to your doctor and show them.
Kelly can share my number. If you have something you want to talk about that you don't want to share publicly, happy to kind of walk you through what we might be able to offer and help you get a little bit of relief.
Yeah. Okay, Stephanie, thank you so much for the visit today. This has been so wonderful and informative. Guys, if you have any questions, you can comment right here in the show. We will be glad to answer any questions, but just go to livecleanwithkelly.com. Look over, find the liquid biocell, and there's so many more things if you want to look at other things that you might be needing. They're all there. There's tons of things. So thank you so much, Stephanie. We're going to
Yes.
be back next month with more and talk about another amazing product that I use. And so we cannot wait to do that as well. But guys, thank you so much for watching the Kelly Williams Show. Please share the show with somebody you think who may need it. And you can always watch right here on Facebook or the Your Home TV network. And we hope you have an awesome and blessed rest of your day. We'll see you soon.
Bye.